What's up, everyone? This is Saiyan 91 back once again for some more Let's Play Devil May Cry 3. In the last part, we witnessed one of the more awesome things in the game, Dante riding up the entire tower on a motorcycle. Yeah, it's gonna get even weirder from here, so let's begin Mission 15. Let the wackiness continue! Sure, maybe one of the shorter introductions of the level, but gotta show off how they're making their way towards their final destination, so yeah. I'm pretty sure that Dante's gonna beat Lady to the punch. She does not have the sheer amount of awesomeness that Dante has to ride a motorcycle up an entire tower like that. Anyway, we don't need any upgrades or anything, so let's just start Mission 15, the Gate Crasher. Control the tower, control your destiny. Control the monotony. Anyway, start off this level by simply going to the door and meeting a new enemy. It seems that angels have come, and oh dear Jesus, they're ugly. I believe these ones are called the Fallen. If not, then that's what I'm calling them. They're essentially just demonic angels. You gotta slice off their shields first before you can actually damage them. It usually comes in pairs of like 2 or 3. And they can go through walls, which obviously isn't fair to you since you can't. But you can just slow them down and slaughter them. Slaughter the angel like a menace. They're also very vulnerable to your gun itself. Use whatever, as long as it has a good enough reach. And that's it. They're really not much of a challenge. But this level, on the other hand, is a bit tedious. Because we're going to have to be rotating the entire time. And oh god, I'm going to get slaughtered by spiders before I even get to the main stage. And I don't need that to happen. Appears that this is where we need to go. Looks like an elevator control switch, but something's missing. There are 3 indentations to insert objects into. And believe it or not, they're all the same object. Yeah, strange, huh? Anyway, to start off, jump over here in order to get at a red orb statue. Get yourself some free Mooney. I gotta say, if I didn't find like half of the secrets that I found in this, I probably wouldn't have done it as well as I have. Look at me saying, I haven't really done that well. I've just been getting lucky at it and using items to my advantage. And that's what I like to do anyway. In most games I always use items to save my ass. Then again, who doesn't? So it says that something snapped into place. Well, I guess this entire tower is acting like a bunch of Lego blocks. What it really means is that now we have these little wheels to turn. Turn this one only once because you don't really need to turn it that much. Just about every time you see a different one, you should only turn it at least once. Because that'll lead to the next area and the next item that we need. It would appear that this entire room is rotated. And if you didn't get the secret mission in mission 11, here's your chance to get it again. Because I do believe that it's the same mission. The same kind of goes for the Devil Star. Here's our first trial room, I'll call it. Also try to get the blue orb fragment if you missed it. Yeah, don't touch the blades. It's not going to help very much. But do attack Dull Hands, as they are very obnoxious. Come on. Come on. Come on. And now you're dead. Booyah! Sometimes you kind of have to use the game's slow down to your advantage in order to use the stinger move. Or you can just use time lag. Whatever works for you. But sometimes it still moves kind of quickly, so either way, you're going to have to go through it a bit hard. We get our first I can never say it right. Orichalcum fragment. And this is lame. That is bull right there. They trap you right there and they just keep on coming. And then there's something like that to happen. Where you can't actually hit them, you'll just go right in the other direction. And now we're gonna hit the switch again. I think there's only one area where we hit it twice, so keep it in mind. You'll know it when you see it. Good lord, I don't need any more of these damn birds. There we go. Now I'll just skip the cutscenes because these seem boring. I'm not getting raped by birds. That's the last thing I need. And this is the exact same room. Alright, I gotta get out of this room then. Right. It seems a bit complicated now that there's all these moving parts, but don't fret. It's simple as long as you have a double jump. Then you are in control of where you're going, not the stage. Seems that the game is through kind of holding your hand throughout the entire experience, and now it expects you to pretty much do everything that you can learn. There's pretty much no more hand holding throughout the entire game. It's either you do it or you die. Simple as that. Okay, don't hit that right now. Go through this first. And of course, that's being inhibited by spiders. Inhabited, excuse me. So one more fragment to go. And thankfully, we can just bypass all these fights. Who didn't hit me that time, did ya, biatch? One more time. And for the most part, you have to be going through the stages back and forth in order to know where to go, how to go through them, and how many times to hit the wheel. But if you're vigilant enough, you'll be able to figure it out soon enough. Right, so Terraria Lock. This is the place where you want to hit the thing twice, but not until after you've done your business here. First off, some of the orbs have regenerated, but only the red ones. Yes, the green one does not come back. Alright, let's get up there. Thank you. And I think they're actually smaller. They're actually coming in smaller sizes, so you're not getting very much for your work. But there's a green orb right there. So it's all good. Sometimes you just gotta get right up to it in order to get it to work. So yes, we got all the Orichalcum fragments. So we could technically just go right back to the start. But we would be missing out on something. So let's crank this baby out. And then go through here. Because of course, only the rooms with that kind of pattern on it are going to be changed. So yes, even more backtracking. Let's back to the human world to enter the demon world, one must proceed towards the heaven and such a route, blah 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 blah. Crap that we do not need to know. Do not need to know, do not need to know. Derp, derp, derp. Alright, the underground arena. This is where we need to be. Jump down, don't worry, you won't die. And right around this corner is a free root warp fragment. Pick it up, and then we can leave. That's why you don't want to miss that. And then you can just ride up all the way back up to the beginning, and voila! Simple as that. I think if you stay there down there long enough, then you're going to get some more fallen enemies down on you, so yeah, you kind of have to pick up the pace. I don't believe there's any other sort of valuables that are down there. There aren't any secret missions in this mission, so you're pretty much done. It's just a bit tedious having to go back and forth through the same place over and over. But hey, what are you going to do? In Forces 2, you don't really have much of a choice. Alright, I think one more time and we can get out of here. It hasn't been taking me this long. Must be getting better at this, but I highly doubt it. Okay, where's this going? Of course! Of course! Spiders. And a giant one, of course. But I really don't have any words of wisdom right now. I'm just trying to keep my head on straight. No matter how I try, I can never get the stinger to work on these guys. I guess it only works on the lust enemies because they're small enough to get carried off by it. Who knows? Sorry if the commentary is being a little boring, it's just that there's not really much to comment about. You're going through the same motions over and over again. And of course, more giant spiders. One thing I hate, it's spiders. I used to hate grasshoppers a lot until I saw a bug sled, and I saw that grasshoppers get mutilated by birds. I'm sure if you guys really haven't seen that movie, but it's over like 10 years old, so yeah, I don't know it. I'm kind of intrigued that no one's kind of trying to bring that back, but I guess that it did have a good enough firewall to where no one wants to actually touch the thing. Don't screw up a good thing. Too much of a good thing. I hate prequels. Insert fragments and thing it's out. We can go down the elevator. Simple as that. Getting closer and closer to getting rid of Arkham. Let's just hope it gets easier as we go along. Chances are, it won't.
He plucks the threads that make us dance finger and toe. We surrender, enjoy, to the lowest of the foul and rank. We submerge through darkness, rancid filth. Hour by hour, we move downward, ever closer to hell, in a slow, steady gait. Now, let the world resonate. Sloth, gluttony, greed, envy, lust, wrath, and pride. A bell of chaos that tolls human desires. After 2,000 long years, the sealed gate to the demonic world will open. Destruction! Carnage and despair! Let your instincts drive you. Entrap this world in fear, as its very name timidly strikes terror into the heart of mankind. Then I will become the ultimate ruler of this wasteland, engulfed with pandemonium. The demonic power that Sparta once imprisoned will be
You'd think by now that they'd be dropping like Leviathan-sized bombs on the city that the tower is in. But for some reason, they're just keeping it for themselves. All that's really happened is there's tiny swarms of blood goyles, which can easily destroyed. Anyway, that'll do it for this part, so I'll see you guys in Mission 16. Getting closer and closer to the end, and it's gonna get a bit bloodier from now on. See ya.